Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I titled this video, Beauty is more than skin deep, it's soul deep. And the reason why I titled it that way is because we're always told that beauty is skin deep, but true beauty is really coming straight from our soul. So it is the part of us that we need to connect with to feel that true beauty within. But what happens is that we question parts of how we look. And definitely, I know as a woman, I question parts of how I look. And it happens quite a lot, actually, where I might glance myself in the mirror, I might see something, my hair might not look good today, or whatever it might be, or a blemish on my skin, or something. And yet, I really consider myself to know that underneath this jacket, underneath this skin, my soul is actually divinely perfect, right? But I do not see myself as divinely perfect. Okay. So the key thing for us is to actually acknowledge those parts of us that we feel we don't really accept. Because as we start to acknowledge those parts of us, we are able to find that place within us where we can learn to actually start to accept every part of us. So that kind of is a bit convoluted, but when you think of it that way, you need to come to a place where when you look at yourself, you see yourself in the eyes of source or in the eyes of God, however you want to say that. So I thought what might be really fun is because my retreats in the whole of March are focusing on releasing all of the parts of us where we were told perhaps we weren't good looking, or our mother said something, or our father said something, or our school teacher said something. So all of those childhood aspects we're going to release next Monday, March the 14th. And all of the parts of us from other lifetimes where the guides say that we haven't actually had a physical form. So all of those parts of us, where we haven't had this density, we haven't had this physical human form before, it stops us from really accepting ourselves because we're carrying this around with us and we see it as unhelpful or heavy or whatever it is. So it's not only accepting the beauty that we are, but it's accepting the human form that we are, if that makes sense. So part of what the work we're going to be doing in the retreats this month is really healing those parts of us that can't accept us as human. It kind of makes sense, right? So then when we can accept ourselves as human, we can start to accept what we see as human. Okay. And that is a domino effect in our life because our relationships, our financial situation, the ability to co-create with the universe and manifest in human form, that all comes from the level of frequency of acceptance of self. Okay, it makes sense, right? So as we are accepting ourselves on another level and another level and another level, we are starting to build up this frequency of pure source love. Okay. And that's kind of what ascension is. Ascension is this seamless love of ascension, which is seeing ourselves as love, with love, and seeing everything as love. So even if it might not feel like that, we can turn it around and say, well, actually, I'm really grateful that that came up in my life. And that gratitude is showing us another form of love. Okay. So if you are somebody who looks at yourself in the mirror, whether you're a man or a woman, and you question, oh my goodness, if I didn't have this, or if I had that, I'd be more beautiful, or I'd be more good looking, or women would find me more attractive, or men would find me more attractive. If you feel like that, then the retreats might be for you this month. But also, we are going to do a process tonight. And I really wanted to take you through a process to bring the guides in and help us find that I am presence of acceptance, just to kind of start us off on that journey, because it is a powerful time of creating and manifesting. And it's also a powerful time to let go of those old beliefs that we've had for so long about our physicality. Okay, so we can go to the next step. And just to say that it's next Monday will be the retreat where we're letting go of the inner child beliefs and, you know, those traumas and those parts of us that couldn't accept ourselves. And then the following Monday is actually going to be the multidimensional self. So we'll be doing activations and working with that. But also, I'm going to put everybody in a beauty chamber for a month. Okay, so I can't wait for that personally. So anyway, let's get on with this, right? So I'm just going to put my YouTube on my phone so that if anyone is on live, I can actually say hi to you, because on here I can't see anyone. Ah, Kim, hi, and Shine Designs, hi, lovely to see you. Brilliant. Yeah, please leave your comments and I will definitely answer them. Okay, so it obviously resonates with you, you know, that you know, when you look at yourself, you know, perhaps what you see and what the guides are saying to me now is that what we see is only a reflection of our beliefs. And so as we are reflecting those beliefs, then we're actually starting to create that truth within us. So as you know, thoughts are things and our emotions create our reality and our frequency creates our reality. So our outside world is a reflection of our inner world. And so we're always a work in progress with that one, right? But essentially, it's an inner dialogue. And so what I want you to do is we're going to come into our heart and I'm going to take you through a process and we're going to work with just one inner dialogue that you feel you say to yourself all of the time. Okay. So let's just come into our heart space. I'll keep my eyes open for the purpose of the video. Okay, good. So just close your eyes if you can and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just come into that beautiful heart space, that golden heart that you are. And connect in with that light within your heart. Good. And I just want you to send your roots down into the ground from the bottom of your feet. And just imagine that they're going deep into the center of Mother Earth. And then I want you to imagine a beautiful light above your head, this beautiful sparkling light above your head, connecting your crown energy to source. And then imagine that beautiful golden light flooding every cell of your body, almost like a shower of light. Okay, good. Okay. And I wish for you just to invite in your guides. I've already prepared a sacred space before I came on live. So invite your guides to step in behind you, knowing that they come from pure unconditional love. And then I want you just to, with your eyes closed, if you can, just think about one thing that you say to yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror. What is it? A negative thing that you say. Okay. And how does it make you feel when you actually hear those words? Okay. And now I want you to ask that little part of you, that little inner child, to step forward. And even if you can't see them, just know that they're stepping forward with this invite. And I want you just to say these words. I'm so sorry that I said those words to you. And then I want you to say the words. I'm so sorry that that made you feel unlovable. I'm so sorry that those words were never true. And I'm so sorry that I forgot that I was a divine being of light, having a human experience, and that I was always beautiful, inside and out. And then I want you to imagine that you're a little inner child. You could pick them up and bring them into your heart where you're sitting now. And just feel the sense of that comfort and that joy. And then I want you to say these words. I am. I am. I am. Then just feel the sense of that connection to your heart. And maybe you can feel just a little bit calmer. Maybe you feel just a little bit more accepting of yourself. And if you feel that you would like to do some more work on that, on your inner child, many inner children that may be showing up, then definitely come on Monday to the retreat on the 14th. You just need to go to my website, susankennard.co.uk, where you go to book a session with Susan. I'll leave the link below as well. And then you scroll down to the intuitive healing retreats. You can book it there. So I'm just having a look. So just leave me a message to let me know what you experienced, perhaps how old your inner child was, what you experienced, and how you feel now. And perhaps even when you think about those words that you said, maybe they just don't resonate anymore. So I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. But just remember that our guides see us as a perfect divine being. And remember that we chose this physical form, this vehicle, this barometer for our soul to journey through our mission. And so whether you have short hair, long hair, no hair, blue eyes, green eyes, whatever eyes, nice, whether you have a big nose, a small nose, whatever it might be, whether you've got a bit more weight or a bit less weight, remember that you are beautiful, and to remember that your soul is here for a very important reason. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and please share with anybody else that you feel would find this helpful, as we all need to stick together on this journey and love and accept each other. Much love for now. Bye for now.